Buddy Valastro, famously known as a cake boss, transformed a humble family bakery into a global sensation through talent, charisma, and sheer determination. Born on March 3, 1977, Buddy was the only son in a tight-knit Italian-American family. His parents, Bartolo and Mary Valastro, instilled a strong work ethic and deep family values. Growing up in Hoboken, New Jersey, Buddy spent his formative years surrounded by the smells and sights of Carlos Bakery, a small bakery purchased by his father in 1964. What started as afternoons helping his family evolved into a lifelong passion. Buddy's early exposure to baking wasn't just a hobby, it became a defining part of his identity and the foundation of the empire he would later build. From loss to responsibility, tragedy struck Buddy at the tender age of 17 when his father was diagnosed with lung cancer and subsequently passed away. Losing his mentor and guide forced Buddy to step into a leadership role far earlier than anticipated. With no formal culinary training or business experience, he suddenly found himself responsible for keeping Carlos Bakery afloat. The weight of that responsibility could have been crushing, but Buddy embraced it as a mission, honoring a promise he had made to his father. These early challenges taught him discipline, precision, and resilience. He worked long hours, learning the ins and outs of running a business while mastering the craft of cake artistry. His father's lessons remained a guiding light in every decision he made. Mastering the art of cakes. Buddy's unique talent for cake design began gaining attention as he experimented with bold, creative, and intricate cake concepts. He understood early that a cake wasn't just food, it was a canvas, a story, and a reflection of artistry. Local recognition followed when his creations started appearing in bridal magazines, bringing attention from clients seeking luxurious, custom wedding cakes. Buddy's ability to translate any idea, from floral arrangements to elaborate sculptures, into edible art became his signature style. This combination of creativity, precision, and attention to detail positioned him as an exceptional baker. His reputation for extraordinary craftsmanship became the stepping stone to national recognition and eventually the global fame that would arrive with his television appearances. The spark of television fame. Buddy first appeared on Food Network Challenge in 2007, showcasing his skills on national television. This initial exposure introduced audiences to more than just a talented baker. Viewers saw a young man managing a family bakery while juggling creativity and logistics, which made him relatable and charismatic. His energy, charm, and undeniable talent caught the attention of producers looking for the perfect reality television star. The combination of family dynamics, high-stakes baking, and Buddy's personality created a recipe for success. This led to the development of Cake Boss, a show that would become a cultural phenomenon, turning Buddy and Carlos Bakery into household names and transforming their small Hoboken bakery into a global brand recognized in more than 200 countries. Cake Boss and the Rise of an Empire. When Cake Boss premiered in 2009, it offered a unique glimpse into Buddy's life and the inner workings of Carlos Bakery. Audiences were captivated not just by towering, elaborate cakes, but by the familial chaos, humor, and heartfelt moments. Buddy's siblings and family members became integral parts of the show, each contributing their own personality and talent. The authenticity of the family dynamic, combined with extraordinary cake artistry, made the series stand out. Carlos Bakery quickly transitioned from a local shop to a tourist destination, attracting fans from around the world. Buddy leveraged this momentum to expand his empire, opening multiple locations nationally and internationally, launching restaurants, and creating a brand synonymous with creativity, family, and Italian-American traditions. The devastating bowling alley accident. In 2020, Buddy faced a life-altering accident that nearly ended his career. While at home in Montville, New Jersey, a mechanical malfunction in the family's bowling alley caused a metal rod to impale his dominant right hand. The injury required 5 emergency surgeries to repair crushed bones and damaged tendons. For a man whose livelihood depended on precise hand movements, the accident was a severe blow. Beyond physical pain, Buddy grappled with a deep identity crisis, fearing he might never bake at the same level again. His teenage sons played a critical role in rescuing him from the machinery. The experience forced him to confront mortality, gratitude, and the fragility of life, ultimately shaping his mindset for recovery. Recovery and resilience. The rehabilitation process was grueling, involving physical therapy, gradual retraining of fine motor skills, and significant emotional adjustment. Buddy slowly regained around 95% functionality in his dominant hand, allowing him to return to the kitchen, manage his team, and resume cake decorating, though some tasks still required assistance. The accident was transformative, prompting Buddy to reflect on priorities, family, and legacy. It taught him patience, humility, and the importance of gratitude. Despite setbacks, Buddy's determination and family support helped him reclaim his role as a master baker. His journey illustrated not only physical resilience but also emotional strength, showing fans that the Cake Boss persona extended beyond television into real-life perseverance. Public controversies and personal struggles. Buddy's journey wasn't without public challenges. He faced mental health struggles, including panic attacks stemming from years of high-pressure work. In 2014, he was arrested for a DUI, which attracted significant media attention and prompted a public apology. Earlier, in 2012, a Cake Boss episode featuring a prank on a transgender model led to criticism and required a formal apology. Additionally, Buddy experienced personal loss with the death of his mother, Mary Valastro, in 2017 due to ALS. These experiences shaped his perspective, emphasizing accountability, reflection, and compassion. Despite mistakes and grief, Buddy showed growth and resilience, continually evolving both personally and professionally while maintaining his commitment to family and baking. The return with Cake Dynasty Buddy returned to television in 2023 with a fresh series, Buddy Valastro's Cake Dynasty, highlighting his evolution as a baker, mentor, and family man. The show focuses on legacy, teaching his children the family business while showcasing the inner workings of Carlos Bakery. This series reflects a matured perspective, balancing high-stakes baking with guidance, leadership, and generational teaching. Buddy's vision now incorporates modern business strategies, including online cake delivery, DIY cake kits, and flagship locations like the Times Square Bakery. Cake Dynasty underscores Buddy's commitment to family, resilience, and adaptation, demonstrating how he has transformed setbacks into opportunities for growth while continuing to inspire a global audience. Legacy, family, and reinvention. Today, Buddy Valastro embodies more than just a baker or television star. He is the architect of a family-centered empire built on creativity, perseverance, and tradition. His focus has shifted toward nurturing the next generation, developing products, and adapting to changing consumer behavior with online services and modern bakery concepts. Despite lingering physical limitations, Buddy remains active in his craft while prioritizing balance, family, and meaningful work. The evolution of Carlos Bakery and his television projects reflect a man who has weathered personal and professional storms, embraced lessons from mistakes, and emerged with renewed purpose. His story highlights resilience, innovation, and the enduring power of family and passion. Conclusion: the enduring cake, Boss. Buddy Valastro's journey is a story of triumph, tragedy, and transformation. From childhood afternoons in a family bakery to international fame, devastating accidents, and personal losses, Buddy has faced challenges that tested his skill, spirit, and identity. Yet, through resilience, support, and a dedication to family, he has rebuilt his life and career. Cake Dynasty and Carlos Bakery's modern ventures demonstrate his ability to adapt, evolve, and inspire. Buddy's legacy is not just in his cakes or shows, but in the values he upholds, the family he nurtures, and the lessons he shares about perseverance, love, and the sweetness of life, even in its most challenging moments.